To be successful at weaning time, we want piglets that have been well fed by the sow and are good heavy weight and that are already used to eating creep feed. And so effort should be put into feeding the piglet before weaning. Oh, good. Another good litter, Brian. I've always been surprised by how much solid food you can get into piglets before weaning. Your creep feeding is excellent, your technique. So tell me how you do it. How do you get them to eat so much?
Well, we start off at when the pigs are about 7 days old, and we start off by giving them peat.
Right.
Because pigs seem to eat peat off the floor quicker than they eat creep.
Yes.
And then after a few days, we start introducing creep feed mixed in with the peat itself on the floor.
And do you use the same creep feed for the whole time, or do you change the diet in any way?
We start off with a product called Initiate, which is designed to increase intake very early in the piglet's life. And then we go on to, in the last week before they're weaned, onto the diet that they're going to be weaned onto with the Flat-Dex, which is important, so it minimises the stress on them when weaning day comes.
Absolutely, yes. No, that's a very good point. Yeah, to use the same diet before and after weaning, so the pigs recognise it.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yes. Yes.
But the main thing is that we're trying to maximise weaning weight, so there's less of a problem when you put them into your nurseries.
Yes.
You've got to maximise the sow's intake.
Yes.
We feed actually 3 times a day. We feed about 7 o'clock in the morning, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then whoever does the night check feeds them about 10 o'clock at night with the extra.
Yes.
And we build them up towards weaning. Yeah. So we maximise their intake at about weaning, when they're producing the most milk and the pigs are in a position to take the most milk.
You feed again at 10 o'clock at night?
10 o'clock at night, it doesn't take long, it takes us about a quarter of an hour extra on whoever's doing the night check. But the benefits are huge.
And when do you creep feed? Do you creep feed at the same time?
We try and creep feed at the same time as we feed the sows. We find that pigs get into a routine of when the sow feeds, they get used to feeding.
Okay.
Plus the fact that when the sow lays down after she's had a good feed, she's full of milk, and that's one of the best suckling periods, so they're going to fill up with milk.
Yes.
So ideally you want to give them a little bit of creep before they get in that big suckle.
Yes. Well, we know weaning weight's important, and you've certainly got some excellent pigs here. Your weaning weights always have been excellent.
For the first stage, it's a good idea to use the same type and height of creep feeder and the same type of drinker that you've used in farrowing. This gives good continuity for the weaners and will help with intake post-weaning.